Hi there, this is Awesome Wakabayashi from Zen Ideas. Today I want to show you how to create a list of job applications. Now I've been working on a membership website with the volunteer management website. So this is very similar to job board website. So if you are building some job board website or event management website, this tutorial could be helpful. So basically, I've got the members. In my case, they are company or organization. I use just the Apple and Google, just a hypothetical a company here. And then they post some volunteer opportunities. Could be job opportunities too if you're building job board. And then they put the different applications, and there are applicants too, right? So they're applying. Some applicant apply for different type of positions, and then kind of different directions here. And then my goal is to develop a list of applications here. So applicant 1, 2, 3, 4, and in this case 1 applying to this English teacher, and it could be some application submission date, and then could be you can put add a meta field if you want to. In my case, I'm going to put some applicant email. So that members are users, and then those job application, volunteer applications are custom post type, and of course the applicants, in my case volunteers, they are users as well. And then the list of job application, I created the custom content type because JetEngine, you can do that. So I'll quickly show you how I developed this. So let's, and also at the end, so in the reality, I don't want to, I like to separate kind of two, or in this case, separate tables too, because member 1 want to see only this, only their applicants, right, to their job positions. And the member number 2, of course, wanted to see their applicants with their application, right? So so I like to show you. So I maybe show you here the example that I created here. So when I logged in as Google, this is a member, Google, member number 2. So they can see their name and email and the opportunity applied to. Those are volunteer job titles, and then the application date. If they want to click here, they can look at applicant profile too, because these user can create their own profile as well and save it. And here's another window here. So this window is I logged in as Apple, which is member number 1. So they can see their applicant name, email, and then job opportunity titles, and they can look at the job opportunity details. Same here. They can see their applicant profile if they want to see the detail, right? So this is what I have done. So I'd like to show you how I did it. Honestly, I really struggled with this, but I was able to sort this out. So, okay, so first of all, I created that this is a custom content types, and here just names, and I have 6 meta field, applicant name, and the applicant email, applicant profile link. I'll show you this. I probably should have labeled better way. And add author, that's the advertisement. That means the users, sorry, members. Those are kind of members who posted the job advertisement. I have to get some user ID for this. And the same as applicant profile link, I have to get applicant user ID and the volunteer position title and then volunteer position link here and just hit save and content type. And the next one is I have to create a volunteer application form. So this is the form JetEngine, and you can build the forms here. And I can show you what the form will look like. Let me just divide the screen, maybe side by side here. Yeah, so these are job opportunities. These are applications. So they are custom post type. So let's say, Google posted the keynote speaker as a volunteer position, and I have logged into a volunteer account. So you see apply to this position form. So these are the forms, right? So different type of field here. So the names, email, they can upload a resume, and then so forth, reference. So it's nothing special here, but let's kind of take a look at it. So the first one is add advertisement author. So the field type is hidden, so it's not going to show on the form because the user applicant doesn't have to fill out. And then the field value is at the current post author ID. So which means the member who posts this job opportunity. So I just need ID number here. So that's kind of first step here. Maybe I can explain why I need it probably later here. And also advertisement contact name, which is, I think here, these are just the meta field. Yeah, they are also hidden too, right? And then I think the field value is the current post meta, and then this meta field is, I think, this one, contact there. All right. So the reason I need it to add that, again, this is hidden too. The reason I need it, this field, is because of the email action. I can show that to you in a minute after I explained this field. And then same as email, these are hidden because this is hidden. This is the email address for members who posted this this job opportunity, right? Yeah, what else here? And then, okay, so applicant profile link. So that's basically current user ID. Again, this is hidden. The user don't need to input. I don't think the user don't actually need. Actually, the users don't even know what the user IDs are. So, but I need that because of members can look at their user profile. So, and the next one is, yeah, so other things, they are all hidden again. So the volunteer job title, which is this one, again, just this is the current post title. And then, yeah, so applicant name, so those are just applicant name. Here it's required, right? So, and so forth. What else? These are pretty basic. And the resume field, right? Yeah, and the submit button. All right, so let me just show you I got the two emails here. So one goes out to out to advertisement contact, so to the members who post this volunteer opportunity. So that's why I needed to add over here, right? The email, it's hidden. So the email goes out to, in this case, Google, to this person, right? Yeah, the subject line is new volunteer applicant for, basically like the system is letting them know that as somebody applied to your position, and then this is just macro here, the volunteer job title. and then that's could be your email address. Use HTML. So these are just macros, right? So there is a new applicant for your volunteer position. Your volunteer position link is here and applicant name. So these are just macros. And then these are just macros yet. So, but I like to highlight here. Actually, I don't need this. This I was testing it. I can delete that now. Yeah, probably need. Yeah, so one thing is here, like see applicant profile. So I got this URL, and here, as you can see here, it's the applicant profile link. Little macro here. Now, if you remember, right here, I have this current user ID. So I need to pull the information for the user ID number. So that's where it goes. So, and then the next email is goes out to applicant, volunteer, and then this is just just pick applicant email. So this is just letting them know that their application has been submitted successfully. So hi, that's applicant name and the application to volunteer position. So this is the volunteer position title has been submitted successfully. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, maybe I show you quickly here how this is going to work. I'm going to just pause here. I filled out just these information here, test, just a fake name and then kind of fake phone number here, and then hit submit. Okay, so let's, all right, so let's check out the email. So here we go. So hi, Osamu Wakabayashi, because here, so I got this name here, this meta field, right? Because I put the macro. Here you go. So this email is sent out to the members who posted this job opportunity, and so these are just all the macro here. All right. So see the bottom here. So this one, like see applicant profile. So you see that here, this is number 9. So that's the user ID I needed so that they can look at their member profile when you click it. Right. So right here. And then the bottom part is the email sent out to applicant. So that's once again, so that's the macro here. So hi, Takeshi Sato. Your application to volunteer position to, here is a title here, keynote speaker, here, volunteer position title, right, has been submitted successfully. So here's the volunteer position link, here's the position link here, and then when you click it, they can double check. So that's the position he applied. Here we go. Just to close it off. And then the next one is insert custom content type items. So here type, so you can select that. All right, and then content type is volunteer applicants. That's only I have. And then it has to be published. So here you can just map the field. For my custom content, so all I need is those, I think the 6 field I created, right? I think that's the only 6. Double check here. So my custom content tab, I got only 6. So basically you can just map that, right? So that's pretty easy. And then just hit update. So that's the setup. Now let's go to volunteer applicants. Remember that I just applied to use one of the volunteer account and post the keynote speaker. So which is here, applicant name and Sato Takeshi, and then so all the stuff is filled out. So when you look at the inside here, so these are filled out. So remember, so I need this. This is applicant ID number, and this is the other author who posted this opportunity number. All right, so I hope you're following me. So again, so you have to create a custom content type, and you have to create a form so the user can fill out. And then here, so you see, a table here. Now, so Crocoblock JetEngine, so they have, it's called a table builder, so dynamic table builder. So here, I think if you go to, I'm gonna open new tab. So here, so it's an external module. So you have to turn this on, the function on, and then you will see this table builder. Now, before you create a table, you have to create a query builder. So let's click that. And I already created, yeah, I can show you here when you hit the new. So it asks your name here. So let's just, actually, let's just go back. I can just open my existing one. So here you can edit a query. So I put the name is just application query, and then query type is custom content type. And then from content type is volunteer applications. That's only one I have. The number of items on the list is 8. You can put whichever you like. I don't have any offsetting, and the status is that has to be published. And here you can order by, in my case, created date. So you have a different option here. And then my case is the newer submission goes on the top. All right, so I just hit update. And you can just preview the result here. And then I have 7 items. I think that's right. So that's good. So next one is, let's go to table builder. And then once again, so you should start at new. In my case, I've already created. So name of the list is application. And then data query is application query that I just created. And I think that's it. I think you can just fetch data, and then you should be able to get the table here. This is just simple table. You can see that. Now column, I can take a look at it. So you can add a new column. Here I can show you the column name here, which is here on the header. It's gonna put that there. And then column content, my case it's a raw value. And then data source, my case is post. And then here the custom content type here, volunteer application, applicant name here, so you can see that, right? And the email, kind of same thing, but you pick email. All right, so it's cool. Like here, you can actually you can make sure you can just turn this filter column output, and then also here filter callback. You can just select make clickable so that the user can click and then send the email, right? And then next one is opportunity applied to, so that is volunteer position title. And then I don't think I need to make this clickable. I don't have to do that. Doesn't need to be. Yeah, you don't have to do that. Okay, so the next one is here. I just put it blank here because so this is just linked to these specific job opportunities. So in my case here, so I turn this column output. So make sure that you see here hyperlink to this specific link here. Okay, and the next one is application date. So that's pretty easy. Field is created date, and then make sure you turn this the filter column output, and then select format date. So otherwise it may not show properly. The last item is here is applicant profile. So that's why I needed that specific ID number, right? Here, pick applicant profile link, which is just the ID number here. But I turn this customize column output. Now here, just open up here. Now it's kind of small to see that, but you see this little macro item here. So that's where the number goes. All right, and then when user click each link, they can go to see user applicant profile, individual profile. Make sense? And hit update. Now, okay, let's just stop here. That's not done yet. So we have to put this dynamic table has to be displayed on the website, on the page. So I have a template here. I'll go to save template. Oh, actually, just one sec. Let's go back here. And I'm going to open with a new tab and then move that to over here. Here I got the volunteer report, so let's open with Elementor. Okay. Yeah, here it is. So yeah, I'll show that to you. I think there's a table. Yeah, it's dynamic table. So you can just drag and drop here. And then you have to specify select table, which is application. It's got only one table. So you can see that. Now, but you need kind of, put a little bit of style, make it look like this. So once again, so when you go to style tab, you can change the background, or you can change different typography, adding some paddings and the border. If you want to put the border, you can add it to that. I don't like to do that. Same as body here. If you need to put lines, you can do that. So you can style whatever you like. All right. So it's pretty easy. All right. So let's just hit update. All right. So this page is logged in as a member in Google. So you see the list here, 7 items. And then, for example, this Taro Tanaka, view applicant profile, it should work, right? And the same thing, like if you want to send an email, open up with Google Gmail. All right, so that works too. So let's just stop here. This is still a problem. It's not really complete. So if you remember my slide, so it looks like this. It's only one table, one list. So in this, at this stage, member number 1 can see everything, and the member number 2 can see everything too. So we have to kind of divide into, in this case, 2 separate. So member number 1 can see only their application, and number 2 can see only their application. All right, so let's fix that. Let's go back to query builder. So here on the bottom, query and add a new. So you have to add something here. So add author. So this is the member's ID number, right? And is equal to value is should be current user. So current user ID. So for example, this current user, in this case Google, oops, can see only their post. I don't know if it makes sense. I'm not really explaining well, but that's what the way it is. And it took me a while to figure this out. So let's just hit update here. Right. Now I think when you do preview result, so I see nothing. My result count is 0 because I'm this admin user. I'm not really logged in as a member here. So I haven't posted any opportunities. So that's why it's 0 now. But so let's go bring back this window here. This is logged in as one of the members here, Google. So if you refresh this, see that hopefully only the job post this member posted, right? And then so let's log into different member, for example. So this let's use this incognito window. So let's log out. Apple, for example. And they hit volunteer report. Yeah, it should show up only this ESL tutors. All right. And you probably wonder what's this on the top here. You can search. For example, you can search title name and even ESL. Oh, it's not really. And like Sato, right? And there's kind of presentation here. So here's some bonus content here. Now, I found this YouTube. He is in the Crocoblock, the Facebook community, and he posts really good content. So I think this one, I should put the link here. This one. Oops, just stop that. So the link is from the Cloud Tables. So I can put some link on this URL as well. But basically, he generated a code here, so you can just copy this, and then so let's go back to the template. So this is the dynamic table widget, and then now you look for HTML, and just bring that on the top here, and then paste that piece of code. Hit update. So I think that's it. So I'm gonna just hit the refresh here. Yeah, and then this search function is gonna appear bottom here. And actually you can, you can sort this as well. That's cool. All right, so it's a bit kind of complicated, but this complication can be handled well with Croco JetEngine, I found. But if you have any better ways to do that, achieve the same goal, please let me know, because I may not be the best solution here. So, but I hope this was helpful to you. And as I said, this approach can be used for like job board website, because volunteer management website that I'm developing, it's very similar functionality, and also event management website too, because let's say those members are event host, and these are maybe I put this one. So these custom post type, you can create events, and these guys users are people who register or sign up to the event, and then they can see the list of attendees, right? So I think you can use for a different purpose. So anyway, so thank you for watching. I know it's a bit long, and then I'll see you next time.